Hello, my lovelies. Happy Friday. You made it through another week. We're almost out of eclipse season. We've got the next full moon on Saturday, the 28th. So your emotions could be all over the place. You might have a lot of crazy things going on. You might feel like a little bit of a basket case. Know that this too shall pass. Let's see what we have going on for you for the weekend. What kind of blunt messages do we need from the Rebel deck? Let's see what's going on. Make better fucking choices. If you are pissed at where you are, then stop taking yourself there. So maybe there's some things we need to make some adjustments on. I feel like this full moon on Saturday is really going to illuminate some things that we either need to kiss goodbye and just have it exit out of our life once and for all, or that we're going to have to start really making some better choices for ourselves. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So what or who, I should say, are you obsessing about? Is it a situation? Is it a person? Is it overthinking? Those are some things that may need to also change. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. So stop being a tight ass. Loosen up. You might definitely need to kind of take a pause here and regroup and see things differently. You think someone is lying. They are. Trust your intuition. It is rarely, if ever, wrong. Let's get one more of these. Eat your fucking vegetables. It's time to eat some shit made by Mother Nature. So, is your diet a total, shit show like mine usually is because I'm too busy? You need to take good care of your health because otherwise we start to have some problems. So eat some stuff that's good for you. Incorporate that into your lifestyle. I promise you'll start to feel better. All right, so we might be running late. We need some time management or a better sleep routine. We might need to also set an extra alarm if we're oversleeping. Things like that could definitely be some issues. It looks like we're learning some life lessons. Remember that some are easy, some hurt, so watch out and learn from your mistakes. Somebody's going to pass their driver's test, so stay off the sidewalks. Here I come. And moving on, jobs, houses, and relationships. It's time to pack your bags. So I feel like there's some major changes that are going to happen. Some could have already taken place, some might be unfolding, some may be still yet to come. But these changes are necessary. We're in Scorpio season. That's the symbol of death, rebirth, and transformative energy. So you may be going through a metamorphosis as these changes occur. It looks like somebody's also getting a new pet or they're an animal lover of some type. So it could be any type of pet coming into your world. And just married, eloping, big wedding, and starting a life together. So some of you guys might be actually trying to go forward into union. All right, your song is Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran. Let's get a couple more of these. Forever and Ever Amen. Yep, that speaks of weddings and promises. Where the green grass grows. So you might be living in a rural setting. Maybe you do something with agricultural farming stuff, or that you're thinking of taking a trip to a place that's a little bit more secluded. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. We are going to triumph over things, but first we have some major changes in order to get us there. So some sort of celebration is coming. Could be the wedding, could be that you're finally leaving some things that are no good for you, making some positive changes, and that you're learning to shift your perspective. So that's going to be huge for you. See things differently. See it from either the other side of the coin or see it from a different vantage point so that you're able to get some clear perspective on this. I feel like listening to your intuition is going to really help you to see things differently, that you don't always have to juggle things, that you can find the balance that's actually needed, and that'll give you a sense of freedom. But I feel like it's been a long time coming for these changes to actually happen, and once they do, it looks like your knight in shining armor is coming in to see you. I do think that this could be somebody that's brand new. You may not have even met this person yet, and I feel like once you're really closing out these old chapters, letting go of these bad habits, making better choices, and that you stop obsessing about things that really aren't for you, that all of a sudden things start to align for the better. And for some of you, it will lead to union. We do have the just married card as well, so there could definitely be some partnerships that are going to the next level. Let's get one more from this deck. We'll pull another one. We are overcoming some heartbreak. I feel like it's really a decision. It's almost like you can choose to sit and wallow in the self-pity and the pain and the heartbreak, or you can choose to work through it and work on healing. And I feel like it really is a conscious choice and a conscious decision to actually change those things. But some of you are very guarded as a result of this heartbreak. So take your time. Don't rush into something new. Don't just run off and get married to the first person that asks you. If they aren't a good fit for you, they aren't a good fit for you, and you don't want to keep repeating bad mistakes over and over again and creating another cycle. So make some better choices. I feel like that's really going to be the theme for you. You do have a lot of happiness that's coming in, so I do think that this is an indication that things are changing for you for the better. Let's get another deck here. All right, what do we need to know? What are we overcoming? All right, it looks like we're going to be able to stand on our own 2 feet. We might be really focused on practical matters, business. We might be a natural type of healer, somebody who's a mentor to others, that might be something that we do for a living. I also feel like you've been waiting for a very long time for things to change for the better. Maybe you're looking for more stability in your finances. Maybe you're looking for some sort of peace from within. But I feel like you've waited and waited and waited, and it's like things are finally starting to align for the better, that the wait is almost over and your ships are starting to come in. So make sure that you don't get dissuaded by some sort of illusion, that nobody's pulling the wool over your eyes, that you see things clearly for what they are, and that if you can't, then you need to start to evaluate things differently until you can. The moon is about illusions, and those illusions start to kind of dissipate. I feel like the closer we get to the full moon on the 28th, the clearer the things become that need to change. For some of you, it's one of your greatest temptations that might surface. It could be addictions, it could be codependency, it could be a person that you're obsessing about. The situation is either toxic or it may have strings attached. It's not as it appears to be. So we need to be very cautious with that. I do feel like things will come to light. If you think someone's lying, get to the bottom of it. They might actually be lying. If your intuition is telling you, hey, listen, something isn't right about this, don't ignore those things. That's a red flag. All right, what else do we need to know? The Emperor in reverse. Lots of pettiness, lots of imbalance here. I feel like this person's not really taking any action towards you as well. And I feel like this person is very argumentative. It's very much my way or the highway. And I'm hearing the lyrics and I can't think of what the song is. When I remember what it is, I'll put it in the comments of this video. It's a Limp Bizkit song, and all I'm hearing is, it's my way or the highway. So that song's by Limp Bizkit, but I can't think of what it's actually called. All right, so what else do we need to know? This Emperor is not in the best energy, okay? So if this is like your divine counterpart, your twin flame, your significant other, and you're like, I know that's my person, but they need to get their act together, 100%. They need to get their act together. They are not operating in their divine energy at this moment. It's going to take some work. I feel like one of you is absolutely doing the work and the other one is kind of not yet. But Judgment Day is coming. So this is the divine intervention that you're facing. Judgment really comes to level the playing field. It's literally in this deck a spiritual awakening. If you can see, like, her spirit is soaring out of her and she's really connecting with that higher power, that energy, that it's like she needs that to transpire into the next level. She needs it to transform. She needs divine energy to guide her, and she's listening to her heart. She's listening to her spiritual side, her intuition. And I feel like her divine counterpart is not listening to their higher self at this time. And so that's where I feel like she's very guarded. It's like, I'm doing the work, I'm doing me, and I'm going forward with or without you. And I feel like the divine masculine in this connection may not have any clue what she's actually working on behind the scenes, and she's contemplating the future. So it looks like she's ready to make some sort of decision about what her next move is. She wants to travel. She wants to relocate. She wants to change jobs. She might, be doing all these different things because it's where she needs to be in her life right now. And that's exactly what you need to do. So you're at a crossroads. It's time to make a clear, logical decision about the future. You do have a wish fulfillment that's coming in, and it it happens in divine timing, so don't lose hope. Some more money is coming to balance things out, so try not to worry. And you have a manifestation that is coming in. I also feel like this divine counterpart is trying to manifest a new start in this connection, so don't be surprised if you hear from them, but the deception will be revealed. Any sort of shady behavior, and there's that unexpected love offer. It could be coming from somebody totally different than who you think your twin flame or divine counterpart is, so be open to all possibilities. You may have to let something go in order to create the balance. Stop juggling and get out of your head. Stop with the confusion, find the clarity. It's time for transformation. So there's something that's ending for your brand new beginning to come in. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you on Monday.